Hello and welcome to Tips and Tricks for playing Warmaster Revolution.
By Fixxit.
Trick number 10. Threat in Being. A threat in being comes in many forms, but they all have in common that they are valuable just by existing. The worst mistake you can do is to commit your threat at the wrong time and lose it. One example is something big and scary, such as a great demon. With a 60 centimeter flying move and a lot of attacks, it can destroy almost any unit that is left without support. The mere existence of such a powerful monster can change the behavior of your enemy and make them commit forces to counter your threat. Forces that would have been better used elsewhere. Maybe the mere presence of your threat is enough to discourage your enemy to move up that part of the table. Try to take advantage of this change in behavior to exploit weaknesses somewhere else. When it works well, it is more important to not lose your threat than to actually use it. Because if you lose your threat, you've lost the mind games. Flyers provide a very strong utility in that they can destroy an entire brigade by blocking their retreat. This threat is increased if one side has a monopoly on flying units. If you have more flying units than your opponent, it can be a valid tactic to sacrifice one unit of flyers to lure the enemy flyers to attack them, destroying the enemy flyers in a counterattack. But if your opponent tries to lure your flyers to make such a trade, you should generally try to avoid it. By having a single unit of flyers still alive, you can keep two enemy flyer units busy trying to counter them. A net gain for you. You can also invest in a few powerful units that your opponent will have trouble countering. They will act like a magnet for the enemy's attention and then might stare themselves blind, trying to prevent the unit from joining the fight. It can be a bit disappointing if you plan for this unit to carve a path of destruction through the enemy ranks, but if you instead use this powerful unit as a distraction, then you can sneak up on your enemy from another angle. The mere existence of the strong unit contributed to your other troops reaching their intended target. This trick is mainly theoretical. It takes a keen eye to spot a situation where you can gain an advantage simply by existing. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this trick for Warmaster Revolution. If you would like to submit your own units for others to enjoy, you can read how to do that in the details below. Now get out there, play some games and have some fun. Be sneaky, but play fair.